Google just announced its new Pixel Watch 2, and I got some thoughts. I was a little disappointed by a lot of the things they had in their announcements, but there were a couple of things that I was a little happy about. Let's go into the differences between the regular Pixel Watch and really, should you pre-order? But let's go ahead and get right into it. First and foremost, when you look at the design, you're really not going to see too many differences. The way you take your bands on and off are going to remain exactly the same. At first, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. The more and more you utilize it, the more and more you're going to enjoy it. I'm a bigger fan of fabric bands, so I definitely recommend getting a fabric band. I'll post some of that down below. But you are going to see 6 grams of difference in weight because it's going to be an aluminum body instead of being a stainless steel body. So it'll be a little bit lighter, and apparently the Corning Gorilla Glass will be a little bit thinner as well, but I haven't really got too much of a confirmation on that point. But as far as visually being able to see the difference between the watch and the Watch 2, you really won't unless you look at the bottom and you see the new sensors. So they're going to be more advanced sensors for better heart rate tracking, and we'll see that when we get our review unit. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be one of the first ones to know when that video comes out. The screen itself is going to be pretty much unchanged, the same pixel density, the same brightness, so there's going to be no change whatsoever to the screen. Even though the old Pixel Watch 1 has Wear OS 3.5 currently and the new Watch 2 has 4.0, most likely the old one will be updating to the 4.0, so that's really nothing to really think about. A couple of things that are going to be coming out on the new Pixel Watch 2 will be also coming out on the old Pixel Watch. Things like heart rate zone training and pace training will be coming out on the old Pixel Watch. But this is going to do pretty much everything: step count, calorie count. It has the new app involved as well. It's also going to be auto tracking your workout, so no problem with that. Stress notifications, there is some differences with that, but sadly there is no bigger version. This guy is relatively small when put upon a wrist. I got pretty small wrists myself. I was hoping for a bigger version with a bigger battery, but sadly they're sticking to pretty much the same case. Talking about battery, there is going to be a little bit of a bump, like a 5% battery increase from this to this, and they're saying you can get 24 hours with always on display. The old Pixel Watch, they said only 24 hours without always on. Now you can get 24 hours with always on display, but of course all that will be coming in on my testing when I get my unit. But getting into battery, it's going to have the same charging puck that I was not happy about. It's not Qi wireless charging, and the magnet I hope is going to be a little bit stronger this year. The processor is improved this year. They're going from an Exynos to a Snapdragon, 10 nanometers to a 4 nanometer chip. So hopefully this is not only going to help with performance, but hopefully going to be helping with battery life as well. They're both going to be coming in with the same 32 gigabytes of internal storage and the same 2 gigabytes of RAM as well, so you're not going to see any improvement from the 1 to the 2. Now let's get into the big differences that they're really trying to sell with the new 2. They're saying it's this most advanced heart rate tracking on any Fitbit, including the Sense 2, which is its flagship. They're even putting a comparison on the website itself. You're also going to be able to do irregular heartbeat notifications on the watch without having to go into the ECG app. So continuous ECG is now going to be on the Pixel Watch 2 and not on the Pixel Watch. They also have skin temperature sensing on the new Pixel Watch 2. I mean, this is great for menstrual cycle tracking, but other than that, you're really not going to see too much of a benefit with it. You're also going to be able to get stress notifications through that EDA sensor if you are a little bit higher stress, give some breathing notifications, and all-day body response tracking as well. So these are big pluses. And you're going to get some extra guided breathing and stress management through those EDA sensors as well that you will not be able to get on the old Pixel Watch. You have a new safety signal on the Pixel Watch 2, and this is not available on the Wi-Fi, but it is available on the 4G LTE. That is going to be $50 extra, so if you're looking for that, you do need the LTE version. Another thing new with the Pixel Watch 2 is going to be coaching. We're not entirely sure if this is going to be behind Fitbit's premium app. Hopefully it is not. It is hopefully going to be free with it, but we aren't going to know until I get my hands on it. But this is going to help you coach you through your workouts, and I'm also interested to see what that is going to be all about. So pricing. The new Pixel Watch 2 is coming in at the old price of the Pixel Watch at $350. You want to pay an extra $50, you can get LTE. The old Pixel Watch is now at $280. Again, if you want to get LTE, that's $50 extra. So you're talking about right now a $70 difference between the two. If you have the Pixel Watch 1, I really don't see any reason whatsoever to be upgrading to the new Pixel Watch 2. Yes, apparently it's going to be a little bit better on battery life. It's going to have some newer features like coaching and all of that, and some more advanced heart rate tracking, but you're really not going to see too much of a difference. And the aluminum is going to be a little bit more durable and a little bit lighter as well, so I'm happy about that. But if you are somebody who's looking in between the two, the $70 can go a long way. The better build, the better heart rate tracking, the extra sensing with stress and all of that. If you are looking between the two, I would definitely recommend the extra $70 to get the Pixel Watch 2. But if you are going to upgrade, the old bands will work with the new watch, so you're not going to have to buy new bands. So that is a plus in my mind. If you are going to be pre-ordering for $350, they say it's delivering anywhere from October 12th to October the 13th, and it's going to come in a couple different colors: a polished silver with an aluminum case, a matte black aluminum with an obsidian case, champagne gold with a hazel band, and also a polished silver with a porcelain band. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, please smash that like button. If it was really helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be one of the first ones to know when my newest video does come out. I am going to be doing a full review on the Pixel Watch 2, comparisons between the Pixel Watch 1 and 2, and even between the whole Fitbit line with the Sense 2 as well. If you would like to pre-order, I'm going to be posting a link down below, and a little bit of that purchase is going to help me grow my channel. But as always, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and above all, stay positive. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.